Welcome to my channel. Today we are finally doing my Temu haul. God forbid, my life's been busy, so I've been falling a little behind, but you know what, that's okay. Today I am doing it right in front of the guinea pig cage. Carmel and Java are right now in the hay room right over here, munching on some delicious oxbow hay. So let's get this over with. I have a lot of stuff. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. This is like 3 months worth of stuff I've bought for this haul. So let's get into it. So let's see. Let's start with some guinea pig toys and hamster toys, I suppose. This was off of Temu for, I want to say under $3, like $2.79, something like that. A grow light. So this would be for like a terrarium. Like vanilla's, I think honestly that would work out really well when I add more plants to it. Right now he has just a golden pothos plant in it. And you know, that's fine. I have a snake plant I just bought for it recently. I will be adding to his terrarium soon. And I want to add probably another pothos. I want to see what else I can add and figure it out from there. This I bought before I switched to just a sponge filter. But these are like foam pieces that can go in a back cartridge for a fish tank. I might go back to that. It's been about a month or two since I've done only the sponge filter. I love it, but it does not clean up as good as it's supposed to. Let's start this over. Camera fell. So I got some little cups for Vanilla's Crested Gecko diet. With Crested Geckos, you want little containers for his diet. You do a 50-50 ratio and make it like a ketchup-like texture. This was under $5 actually for 100 of them. I actually have 2 more on the rack behind the camera. I had to buy more before the price jumped because when I bought this stuff, it literally costed probably under $3. Alright, this is for a hamster cage. So I did buy a Bestgate 2.0 off of Temu. It was like $89 with all the coupon jazz and whatnot. And I will be eventually doing a video for that. So with that being said, I got a platform for it. I'm ready to try. I've seen a lot of people actually in the hamster groups trying this stuff out, and I'm kind of intrigued to see if it's just as good as Night Angel or is it not. Because Night Angel is expensive, and if you've seen my first haul video, I'm a mom of 3, so you gotta be on a budget. But you want to give your pets the absolute best like life possible. Alright, so Indian almond leaves. So this is actually can be used for either my fish tanks or isopods. In the last haul you saw, I got some cuddle bone. Same concept. Both can use it, but obviously that was for calcium. I'm just saying like they can be used for either or. Isopods will munch on these, and it'll be food obviously for them. With fish tanks, this will add tannins to the water. If you see, this was like under $3 also, by the way, guys. So with this being said, I feel like this is a good deal. In fish tanks, tannins are actually a good thing and more beneficial for the fish. It's not as pretty for us, but for the fish, it's good, if that makes sense. It's also 11 o'clock at night, so if I slur, I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay like focused as possible. I have ADHD too, so I'll get distracted. Alright, so obviously sponge brush for the fish tank just to help keep it clean. This, I think Carmel and Java are going to be a little excited for now because I've been holding off on this for a while as if they don't have enough toys. Looky, looky! It's like only $5 when I bought it too. So $7.9 and all these different like textures and stuff, and which is great for enrichment. As you know, guinea pigs need enrichment. All of our animals do. Every animal, no matter what you get, needs some sort of enrichment. You need them to stay busy. Alright? So with that being said, I got some more willow balls. These things are honestly tiny. I don't like that they're this small, but this would probably be good for cinnamon. His old butt is still kicking. He's just waddling around, acting like nothing's happening. Right now, he's sleeping. I just gave him his little veggies. He got mad at me. Mean mugged me when I opened up his cage and was not having it. He took the lettuce and dipped back down in his hidey. Speaking of hideys, look at this. It honestly looks rather similar to the Night Angel hidey. I think this was a free gift, actually, because how much I spend on Temu. I have gotten a lot of free gifts from them. Very appreciative, obviously. Not sponsored, but honestly, I'm kind of impressed with this. I don't know how much this originally costs, though. This was also a free gift, I think, from the Calendar 1000. I kind of adore this, too. This would definitely be for a dwarf hamster one day. I miss having a dwarf hamster, so maybe in the future that will be a thing in the Busgate enclosure. The Night Angel, bigger world I have would be strictly for a Syrian or a Chinese hamster, which I miss having too. Alright, so this was not just my idea, but kiddos too. This will be once I actually decorate the cage, oh my god. So, these are like those glow-in-the-dark stars like most of us had as kids on our ceilings. Yes. Once I get to decorating this place, it'll have some like fake plants hanging around. Like other like guinea pig YouTubers you've seen. Like I want to hang them around. Strictly, they gave me the inspiration obviously for that. But this is just like a 90s throwback. Another little hidey for a hamster, preferably a dwarf. I did get a few of these. Well, 2 of these. 3? 2 or 3. Something like that. Here, I'll move that. These were like 25 cents. This was yet again before the price hikes and the tariff nonsense. So, got this for like holding the tongs, the reusable feeder dishes, or feeder spoons and stuff like that for vanilla. Stuff like that, just to help keep organization as this gets set up better to progress. So this is for when I get bearded dragon. This could be for my twins, honestly, too, because they hate when I cut their nails, but here, I'll take it out. I never even opened them. So this is pretty much to sand down their nails rather than clip if you're scared. I wonder if this would work for guinea pig. I'm not testing that, obviously. I'd rather be safe than sorry, just because, you know, your girl's scared, too. Alright, so this was a salt pepper shaker. So a little holder. And then, as you've seen from any other YouTuber, they tend to use, like, salt pepper shakers as spray holders. So with that being said, I would use these for holding the sprays. Alright, so second box. Now that thing is gone through. Oh look, more containers. I think I'm stocked for at least a year or 2. Unless again our crested gecko or 2. That's when budgets get better, obviously. Crested gecko dish. I can take this actually out. This I think I bought probably with my last order or something like that. This was like 80 something cents. So it comes with 2 of these dishes. Obviously, as you know, we cannot keep reusing those. That being said, it's great for the first use, but I don't know how this will hold in the tank. We'll find out. I was hoping to get our crested gecko as a move-in celebration when we first moved here. The house wasn't fully emptied or anything like that, to say the least, so we're still trying to throw out some of the old owner stuff and move stuff where we want it and stuff like that, or repainting and stuff like that, so it's a lot. Alright guys, so it was labeled as a Syrian sand bath. I'm not amused with this. This is tiny. I paid $3 for this. I did get refunded because the measurements didn't seem accurate in that, and I wasn't amused with it. Unfortunately, this would be probably better for a dwarf hamster. You're probably better off going to a dollar store, because you can get a larger container for $1.25 or $1.50, whatever the price jump is right now. It's still cheaper than getting this. So this was a total bust. Alright guys, so with that being said, I also got this off of Farmland on Temu. I thought this was probably my best prize yet, honestly, based off looking at this. I mean, minus the grand finale piece. But this is like an 8 inches by 8 inch like terrarium. I want to use it for my isopods, and I think that would be a cool option because they're currently in one of those little shoebox makeshift enclosures. Thank you, David. My isopods are actually in something like this. I did not expect to have to show you guys. But with that being said, the colony of isopods are growing so much where I should expand and have another colony started. And this was all off of like a little colony of 20 off Amazon. There's some in Vanilla's tank. The springtails are thriving, all that jazz. 2, 1. Alright guys, so with that being said, now this is going to make Raven really happy. This is going to be a little bench that lays on the windows. Probably by her litter box area downstairs. So right by the stairs coming up here. Yeah, real wood. I think it's cute. It's going to be like something where she can just sun herself, because that window is like the best for sunlight or just basking in the light in general. And she doesn't get bothered by the twins either. So, another plus for her. Another thing for Raven, actually there's 2 things back to back for Ravi. Alright, so I've been wanting to give her this for a long time, but I haven't. It's a simple little thing, but she sheds like a dog. And with that being said, I thought this would be a good option. Does this actually stick together is a great question. It's like one of those little things where the cat can walk through and whatnot. We'll find out if it's even doable. Okay, thanks, David. You just squeeze it into little spots, and voila. I feel like she just would barely fit. She's gotten a little chunky. Oh, she would fit. Alright, so as you hear him in the background, she would fit. She's about a 10-pound cat now. She was about 7 pounds when I got her, a little less. She was a very starved cat stray, honestly, to say the least. So, yeah. I'm happy to give her that. Last thing is for Ravi is some toy mice. Do we need it? No. She definitely has enough toys. If I show you guys how much toys Raven has right now, you will be astonished because it's just a lot. She has like a full toy box of toys, and that it's crazy.
Do you mean 1/4 of our dining room?
Not 1/4.
Yes.
You guys don't hear that.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
She has like 3 cat towers in the house too. It's bad. Alright guys, so next I got biomedia for the fish tank. This is like ceramic little balls or beads, if you will. And specifically these will help beneficial bacteria grow and help the tank thrive. And apparently to David they're ceramic marshmallows. If you see my like 1-minute videos, like when I started this YouTube channel like 2 years ago, if you haven't checked it out, I know this channel's just starting off properly, but you'll see meet David in that video. Alright, so grand finale. I'm actually surprised this took way less time than the first video. This was actually a prize, again, off the calendar 1000, because apparently I have a Temu problem, if you haven't seen already. This is a Repti Zoo Mister. And yes, they actually sell Repti Zoo main brand on Temu. I'm actually a little stoked myself, honestly, and I've been wanting to open this and take a look at it. I'm going to have a lot to view when I'm done with this, but I feel like this would be good if I go camping or leave, where I could set this on a timer here and have somebody come check on him and, like, you know, make sure this is working properly and whatnot. so he can get the proper hydration and humidity and all that jazz in his tank that he needs to thrive. And they did come with more than one tube. So I believe this could be set up to more than one terrarium. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm intrigued to test it out. I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty stoked to try all this stuff out. So I want to say thank you guys for stopping in and watching my video. If you like this video, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. You guys are amazing. Comment down below what your favorite thing is that you've seen me pull out of these boxes. Have you learned anything? Have you figured out there was something you never seen before that's pretty dope? Let me know. Alright guys, you guys have a fantastic day. You guys are awesome. Alright, bye guys.